streaming.
What?
And I told them they were. I told them we were streaming.
I'll just let them know. Has it started
Alright,
yet?
yep, we're going. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're here again with today's sort of a bonus stream because I got cut short playing Blasphemous last time, and Cassie wanted to join me for the game this time, so we got Cassie here.
I'm baby.
And then Untitled Goose Game came out, and I've been thinking about streaming that, so I was like, you know what? Let's stream that today too. So
yeah, I'm chicken.
I'm just getting the game going now. There's the Biss. Hello, Biss. We were just discussing you. I noticed that my microphone, while I'm playing this game, my microphone really picks up the sound of me jamming the buttons. So I'm gonna try and hold the controller like as far away from the microphone as I can.
I'm chicken.
We were being nice about you, Biss.
Also, my new friend Minako is coming to join us.
Oh, okay. To watch the stream?
In the chat, yeah.
Nice. Steam's taking its sweet time logging me in, if you're wondering what we're waiting for. I'll get some music going while we wait. I got a good one for you. It says I demand the Megalovania version. I'm playing if you're probably not listening at the moment, Cassie. I'm playing the cockroach spinning song. Okay. Here you go, Biss. You good as you... Okay, I guess I put the code in wrong. That's why it was taking forever. The cockroach will save us in the meantime. If your friend shows up while this is going on the stream, Cassie, you're going to be very confused.
What?
So if your friend shows up on the stream while this is going on, they're going to be very confused because it's just going to be cockroach music with the blank screen. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Minako.
I hope this is a good first impression for you. Alright, the game's going now.
I'm chicken. Oh yeah, I won't be able to hear the sound from the game. I'm just now realizing that.
You can like check in on it, like if there's something like cool sounding happens. Blasphemous has encountered an error and must close. Would you like to open this folder now? Well, this is not good.
Yeah, Minako's right. I'm chicken. Yeah, I'm baby.
An access violation. Well, I think I'll just try running the game again and hope that it doesn't crash again. We never had this issue with this game before.
Hope.
Okay, it didn't crash this time. It does get stuck loading here for a little bit, though. But it's made it farther than it did last time, so I think maybe it'll work this time. Oh, and I'm gonna have to adjust the game volume too, because I've got a co-host, so... And like I said, I'm gonna try and hold the controller as far away from the microphone as I can this time, because I noticed when I play this game it picks up a lot of the sound of me jamming the buttons. So... Also, there you can see, Cassie, it just says, or Like instead of like start game, it just says pilgrimage. Because you're going on a pilgrimage in the game. Open volume mixer. Let's just drop this down, like maybe halfway. So we're in an area called Grievance Ascends at the moment. Which is beneath the giant bell that we were in last time. I told Cassie a little bit about the game, so you shouldn't be just like totally confused about what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the game's still a little loud. I can drop it down
Wow,
a
this
little
is
bit.
gorgeous animation.
Oh yeah.
Minako's trying me a gift!
You've barely even seen it yet and you think it looks good, huh?
Yeah, it's incredible. It has such good 3D depth to it. It's chicken related. I'm chicken.
Oh yeah, this is a really clever enemy. As I get hit by it. This one when I first saw it the first time I was very impressed.
Gorgeous.
Ouch.
I don't think I've ever seen sprite animation this good.
Well yeah, they worked for years and years on this, so... I don't know if I've ever seen a sprite animated game have this long of a development time either, so... I mostly just try and dodge those when I can, because they take a while to defeat, and you can take a lot of damage trying to avoid them, or trying to fight them, I mean.
I'm just sitting here thinking like, this is gorgeous. Bree Goes to Hell won't be half as gorgeous.
Oh. Well, hey, it'll be good in its own way.
Yay, thank you. Did you say this was on Switch?
Yep, it is on Switch. It came out on
What's
Switch
your
as
hot
well
take
as the other.
contrarian hot take contrarian take?
Hello?
Thank you!
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
love
I
the
don't want to
outline when it does the rush thingy.
Hmm?
That's a good idea.
get...
Missy. Bissy, you Donkey Kong.
I've already taken a lot of damage on this short amount of distance I've covered.
This reminds me of Metroid vaguely.
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania type of game. You can see the cool parrying stuff you've got going on in this.
DK. Donkey Kong.
I don't like these jumping guys,
hey,
so they're
this.
tough.
Hey, Elena.
Yes?
I'm chicken.
Nope, I've used up all my healing. I haven't gone very far, so I don't think I'm gonna do too well this attempt to get through here. This is a tough area that I've ended up in. This is the most people I've had for this game so far. That's nice.
Yay!
Streaming on Saturday is a good idea. Well, I'm out of healing and I'm almost dead, so let's be careful. And there's one of the jumpy guys.
I was playing VR chat with Minako, and all of us were chicken, and we just said, "I'm chicken."
Let's just go to the... Oh, never mind. First death of the stream. Let's try that again. Gonna look at the map.
You've been bowed.
Yep.
Ooh, you hate to see that happen.
You can kind of just dodge under those. Let's go. Pew. Got them. This is a very different game than what I've played with Cassie on stream before. This is pretty different from Speedy Egbert.
Yeah, usually we play funny games.
Or Super Mario 3D Land, or...
Oh yeah. This
No,
is
don't
like
go
the
up
other
there.
side of my personality.
Yeah, same,
Let's
like...
see, there's baby and then there's like hell enthusiast.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been... I've been playing a wide range of things. I've been playing Super Kirby Clash, and now the Link's Awakening remake, which are both very cutesy games. And I've been playing this and Doom 3, which are totally different.
Does the sword make you stick into the wall when you stab the wall?
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
how you do
cool.
the wall jump. On certain walls, you can stab it.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. It's like a mechanic that already exists, which is swinging the sword and just tying it into something new. That's so cool. I'm such a big fan of stuff like that.
There you go. It takes a lot of work to defeat these statues. Yeah, there's the wall jump. As you attack and defeat enemies, you build up tiers of penance, which you can use to buy things, and also, like, there's like another thing you're charging up, which I forget what it is called, that you can use to charge up your prayer attacks, which are like special moves.
Oh, by attacking them, do I gain their penance?
Maybe. I hadn't really thought of it too much. Alright, this is a room where I died before, I believe.
Are you like forcing them to repent by attacking them?
Maybe. Because there's a lot of crap going on in this room. This is a tough one. Oh. Let's use the prayer. I don't think I used it very well. I don't think it hit them at all.
Same, Minako. They're so cool.
I'm not gonna make it!
Hey, Elena.
Yes.
Your girlfriend.
Yes. Gosh dang it.
Yeah. I'm chicken. Your girlfriend.
Rather than go back to where I died, this dungeon conveniently has an area where you can just be absolved of your guilt. For a price. Neat. So I don't have to go back to where I died to get the guilt back. What the guilt does is it prevents you from collecting as much of the tiers of penance.
Or are those the cherubs?
Hmm?
Above the little shrine.
Well, I think it was maybe like a depiction of them, but that's not the cherubs themselves. There we go.
I can't even imagine, like... Because when you're animating a game, like, it looks like they're animating on ones pretty much. Well, maybe twos. But the point is, what I'm trying to get at is, I think it's bonkers, because the timing of everything is obviously going to change a lot as you tune the game. So, like, the animations have to be, like, tuned to the timing. So, like,
cleanse your
it is bonkers
guilt.
to me that they were able to accomplish this.
Here's where you cleanse your guilt.
Thank you, Minako!
I agree with that
I'm sugar.
assessment.
I'm chicken. I'm baby.
I think it's interesting how the thing is like melted onto the statue's head. Did you notice that?
What's melted?
Like the thing on the statue's head is like melted on. Well, that was stinky. Ended up in the, ended up in the bad smell air. Is that a what?
Is it a big Jesus?
I don't know. Oh yeah, one thing I was pointing out last time I was streaming this though is Or hold on, let me do this fight.
Can you give me like a synopsis of the plot or something?
I kind of did last night.
Because I know you're this dude going around trying to make everyone repent.
It's been sort of vague. I'm not exactly sure on that. I'm not sure about that yet. But one thing I was mentioning last time I was streaming this is see how you can just kind of make them slide along like this. You can just go to because the running animation has sort of a startup, and like if you just regularly start, it just barely starts it. So that's something I've thought about with my games, and how I think to avoid that is you just put the first frame of the walking animation as just like different from the standing animations. You just put it like, I even just sort of like randomize it. It'll just start in a random part of the walking animation. But in this, they seem to have foregone that for the purpose of having, you know, a little bit of like a startup to the walk. So it's either, do you want to have the nice sort of flow into the walking animation, or do you want it to, or do you want to avoid doing this where you could make the characters just slide around?
For me, with Brie, I have it so that like her walking animation kind of leads into her running animation. So like she has two animations. There's walking and then there's running. And it depends on the speed she's moving at. So she'll kind of like ease into her running animation naturally, so I don't need to worry about stuff like that.
I'm just talking about going from a standing position to a walking position. If you have the first frame of your walking animation as the same as the standing animation, then this happens, where you slide.
Right. But I don't have it like that. I have it where it's like a little bit different. It's like different enough that it's noticeable and it doesn't look weird.
Okay, this time I did better.
It's also not so different that it doesn't feel like it isn't like
I did better and I got here with healing still available, so...
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna have to do that with Rose, too. Walking animations are the bane of my existence. They're so tough to animate.
They're my specialty, as I've told you before, so if you ever want help, I can help you out.
I would appreciate. I don't know how I ever got breeds done.
My basic setup is I kind of just... Oh gosh dang it. I think I've told you before. I wasn't paying close enough attention to my health because I was trying to tell you about walk animations. But anyway, so I kind of just start with just the feet and then just sort of attach the legs to the body, like along with the feet, and the feet just sort of go in sort of like a cyclical motion.
Dude, that's the smart way to do it.
And
nobody ever said I was smart.
And then you do how the body follows along with the motion of it and all that kind of stuff.
I just like brute forced it. But it came out as something I'm satisfied with, so that's good.
And of course, the story I always tell with that is, I'm pretty sure that well, you're gonna get upset with me about how I pronounce this, but the guy who made Raymond.
Oh yeah, weren't they animating like that? And then they're like, you know what? Who needs arms anyway?
I'm pretty sure that he animated it that way because, you know, his explanation for why he has no arms and legs was that he was trying to put the arms and legs in and didn't like how they were turning out, and so just went without them.
Right.
It's like, you know what? Raymond, he doesn't need arms and legs. Also, you've reminded me I still need to make better emotes for this channel, now that people can get them.
Yeah, we are busy. Oh wait, this channel has emotes?
I have one emote, which was for
Let's see,
a Pokemon
we got
game
Creeper,
that I was playing.
We got a bunch of faces. Wait, these are the standard emotes?
Yeah.
What? They have a bunch of faces. They got Creeper, they got Isaac. Meat baby boy. Oh, there's the sugar emote that Manako used.
Yeah, I just got
They got pride emotes!
Yeah, The only one I have is that Pokemon one, which is from when I was playing Pokemon Crystal Clear last year.
We should have emotes of all our faces.
Yeah, I think that was your idea, was that we have ones based on us. There's my guilt fragment. Recovered.
I feel weird using an ace flag.
Why's that?
I guess I'm a gray ace. I count somewhere in there. I don't know.
No.
Oh well.
Oh dang. Alright, let's try and do this. I got special
Sassy
move.
Bissy.
Uh-oh. Okay, that was good. That was my special move, my prayer. There was like lore for that prayer too. I forget what it was. We could look at it in a minute if you want to see.
Hey Sarah, you're supposed to be at Emerson's in about 15 minutes and you haven't put your shoes on. Hey.
Somebody yelling in the background.
It's yowing time. It's time for yow.
Should I...
They got a baby!
Should I go get that item in the bad stink air? In the bad smell air?
Heck yeah. It smell
The
bad.
frontal Martinus... what?
It smell nasty.
Frontal of Martinus, the rope maker. Artisan Martinus Hafnia was unjustly accused of selling brittle strings and sentenced to be hanged with one of his creations. That very sad day he regained his honor. Oh. Because he made a good string. And, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, well I'm here. Let's look at the prayer that I have to see the description
Oh,
of
those
it.
are all the bones.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yes, here it is. Veridales of the
It
Forsaken
makes me
Hamlet.
feel confident that I had a similar idea for Brie Goes to Hell, and that I'm
Nice.
doing that. Except it's not bones.
Yeah. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. And then here is the prayer, like they just have what it is. It was, whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. That's the special attack he's doing.
Oh, if how it sounds nothing like it's gonna be an attack.
He's blessing the land, and by doing that, it destroys the evil enemies, I guess, that aren't blessed.
I know I could POW block, right?
The holy POW block.
If I'm understanding it right, does it like kill everything that's on the ground?
Yeah, it sort of like travels along the ground and destroys anything that it touches. Imagine if POW block, but...
Poot block! Poot, poot, poot. I'm poot. Yeah, I'm poot. I go poot.
Gosh dang it, the cloud just barely
Yeah,
snags me.
I'm baby. I'm poot. I'm chicken.
This is tough.
Oh, Biz. Okay? You absolutely need to join us in VR chat, because they have the tiniest people. They're so tiny.
There we go. I have doed it. I hope you're proud of me.
Also, something that's really cool that I didn't know people do on VR chat is like they be
Oh, there's a
tight.
baby.
They be
Look,
like mute. Oh, it's baby. Hi, baby.
I gotta save the baby.
I'm baby.
Can we do
Yeah,
it?
I'm baby. You're baby. We're all baby.
Oh, you can't like slide into a jump. I doed it. And now I'm stuck.
Oh, they like don't speak. They just have their mics off and they just do cute things. Like they just walk around doing cute things, and
Now
it's
I've fallen
adorable.
all the way down here.
We met someone like that, and we were just hanging out with them, and they're just doing cute things. It was like I don't know how to explain it. It's so cute.
I've lost everything to save that Bab. I hope it was worth it.
I risked everything to save this baby.
Yep.
There's just like something so cute about the way they communicate through like actions instead of through speaking.
Yep, now I gotta come back here. Well, at least we don't have to do that tough room because we already defeated the enemies there and they won't be back, so...
Does this game have fall damage?
No. Not as far as I've seen. It has cloud damage. I got damaged by the stink, the bad smell air.
Wait, those damage you?
Yeah, that's why I had to be careful and avoid them. Like I said, I guess it's bad smell air.
That's pretty lame. It looks like it just makes you stand and wait for it to move.
Yeah, the penitent one can't avoid the bad smell air, or he can't handle it. His sensitive nose.
Yeah, it's bad smell. No smell for him.
Stanky air. Don't sniff the stanky air.
I have a very, like, comparatively busy day today.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Uh-oh.
I'm doing like 3 different things today.
I got killed by the bad smell air, oh no!
Whereas most days I'm doing like 0 different things.
Take a minute, sit right there, I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bad Smell Air.
How do you survive that?
I'm assuming that there's some sort of item or something I get later. I think it might, you know what? I think the item that I didn't get because I stopped to get the baby, I think that's probably the one that'll allow me to sniff the bad smell air and not die.
The Metroidvania aspect. Oh yeah, speaking of babies, weren't we gonna play that game where the baby tries to die and the parent has
Who's Your
to
Daddy?
like run around and yeah, that game.
We can
should
try
totally
that. Shiny
play
says
on
that she has
stream.
that game.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't played it in a long time though, so he couldn't really tell us how that is now because she hasn't played it in a long time.
We so need to just like find something to stream together.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'd be fun to do Minecraft.
Maybe.
Have you seen the new like character making system in Minecraft?
You were showing it to us. I've
Yeah.
seen that.
I like it.
I love the animation on these statues too. Like it really surprised me the first time. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the most clever enemy design I've seen in the game so far.
VR chat. That would be so fun. And I'm chicken. Yeah, I'm chicken. I'm chicken. I dropped my phone.
Come on, leap. Come on, leap at me. Come at me. Come on.
In VR chat, I'm chicken instead of baby. Because things get lewd really fast on VR chat, and it's just better to be chicken. I'd rather not be baby doing that.
Reminds me of the first time that you and I played Minecraft together and you did, what was it? Samantha Poop.
Oh yeah,
Burger.
I named
That's
the
what it was.
chicken Samantha Poop Burger. She was beautiful.
That's right.
I love Samantha Poop Burger.
The chicken is still there in the game. Also,
We
there might
should
be some
totally
noise in
all
the
play
background.
Minecraft again sometime. It's been a while.
Just so you know. Well, we could never... I was just disappointed because we couldn't, for whatever reason, Shiny couldn't join in my world.
Oh, that's right.
It was really weird. Although the game has been updated several times since then, and I wanted to try again, but...
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna need to get my Joy-Cons fixed. 'Cause
Oh,
I
no.
can't really play anything that has like fine movement. I can
Yeah,
only
just
play
send
like
them to
Mario Maker and
just
SNES games and
just
stuff
give them
like
to
that.
Nintendo.
I will. I'm just like
I did that with all of mine.
executive dysfunction, you know?
Oh. Alright, our guilt is back. Let's find out what's here. Like it just smashes the glass. The silvered lung of Dolphos. Yeah, that's probably what allows me to smell bad smell air. Silvered lung of Dolphos. Organ preserved in sparkling silver with plenty of filigrees. Cardinal Dolphos melted his spoons in the pot, looking to
Minako,
escape.
you should totally give me your level IDs for Mario Maker, and I'll give you mine.
Alright, organ preserved in sparkling silver with plenty of filigrees. Cardinal Dolphos melted his spoons in a pot, looking to escape jealousies with the Argentine concoction. Protects the wearer from poisonous miasma. That's what they're calling the bad smell air. Confessions from Dolphos, Part 1. What's the use of gowns? What good is the gold from wings? Only the purity of silver that once was embellished possesses the graces of miracle. Silver should not be seen, it should not be worn on the outside of the body, but on the inside. Let it embellish the flesh, let it adorn the skin. Oh. I have that equipped. Yeah, there's no fall damage, I can just fall as much as I want. Check it out, I can smell the stink now, and not be killed.
Heck yeah.
Guessing that everyone in this game is goth. Yeah. Do you see what Biz said? Gotta kind of agree with you, Biz.
I'm trying to keep up with the trans Twitter discourse. It's difficult.
Get up on there! Why won't you step on the step, Penitent One?
I'm just hoping everybody's okay.
There's people who already want this character in Super Smash Bros.
The Penitent One?
Yes. That would be really weird. But interesting.
I'm trying to like find what happened, but I can't like... I'm just like digging through my timeline.
Kasui? Alright, this isn't a section I have not yet been to. Making progress on the stream now. Oh, my bunny just did a big flop. Gotta tell you the bunny news while on the stream. Oh wait, I don't need to fight you guys. This door's open.
Gotta get the updates on the bun.
Gotta give you that bunny news updates on my stream.
Oh, I just saw what you said, Minako.
No touch.
Everyone messaging you asking why your status is, yeah, I'm chicken.
I can't jump that high. Oh, I see, these are blocking the walls that I can stick my sword into.
Aw, thank you, Bissy. That's good to hear. Trans Twitter is like falling apart, and I just hope like everyone's okay. That's all I can hope.
Aw. I have seen nothing, so I cannot comment. Oh yeah, there's a bunny that lives right next to where I stream. Our pet bunny. And he's doing a flop.
Yeah. What's your bunny's name again? Oh yeah, Peter.
Yep.
I need to make a design for your bunny. So I can draw you and Bunny.
I've been wanting to draw him sometime too.
Yes. It'll be tough because I'm not as good at drawing animals. Because with humans, I feel like I can kind of do
Oh no, what the
heck I want.
Those weren't supposed to disappear. What was that? What was that? Yeah, the blood platforms are from a certain power-up that I got.
This is incels.
So, remember when we were looking at the silver lung? I also have the blood perpetuated in sand, which the miracle is truly unfathomable, and no one knows the origin of the blood that swirls around the wearer's feet. So it allows you to see the invisible ledges that look like that.
Oh, that's cool. Do the backgrounds in this game all look the same?
No, there's some really pretty backgrounds outside.
Oh, that's good.
This is a little bit of a dark and dingy.
Inside of this.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, this world seems shallow.
This is this is a dark and dingy sort of area.
Welcome to Dingy. Can I take your order?
If it was easier to do so, I would show you some of the other areas. Maybe I can just show you my other streams later. And I can show you some of the other worlds. Yeah, with the blood platforms thing, that was really fun to figure out, because there was, or on my first stream of this, there was an area at the beginning where there was these ledges that were too high. I couldn't jump onto them. And I was like, I wonder how you do that. And I mentioned, as a rule of thumb in these sort of games, you, if there's something like that that doesn't make any sense how you do it,
then you're gonna get an item later.
It'll make sense later. And, so, also at the beginning there's this door you can't unlock, and it says you need the key to the eldest brother's door, or whatever, because that's what the door was. And, later on, you find this, like, merchant who is selling... Oh, I just got the achievement for killing 666 enemies. By the way, gotta point that out. Yeah, lady finds
Nice.
A merchant who's selling stuff, and one of them is a key, and it was the specific key that you needed from earlier. And so then I went back, or just after that, I unlocked a shortcut back to that area. So I was like, oh, okay, let's go unlock the door and see what's there. And then it was that item, and I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. Oops, I got knocked through the door. Oh, hey, I can get another bile vessel. I've got plenty for that. There we go. Rehealed. It's just what I needed. This place needs a little maintenance.
7 babies in a bucket.
7 babies in a bucket. I'm pretty sure that there will be a boss fight here somewhere. Oh, what is this room?
Oh yeah, Misty have heart straw.
Anoint yourself with the oil of the pilgrims? Anoint or no? Well, we gotta anoint.
Yeah, Misty's peppers do whoop de whoop.
The maximum amount of fervor has been increased. Oh, nice. Oh, that's what it's called. It's called fervor. That's what you charge up to do the prayer. And the tears of penance are like what you use as a currency.
And if you have too much fervor, you get a fever.
A fervor fever. A fervent feverent.
A fever. A snail fever. What if snail fever was a thing?
Nail fever.
I have snail fever.
You got a beaver?
Yeah, if you get snail fever, that's what happens to
Beaver
you.
cleaver.
It's very unfortunate.
Please stop leaping at me. Stop the leaping, okay?
Snail fever, a SpongeBob plot. Oh, you mean the one when SpongeBob gets turned into a snail?
Yeah, it was making me think of SpongeBob.
Yeah, he got turned into the snail. He had like the snail antivirus vaccine.
Cassie, did you see the thing earlier we were talking about where there was a jump scare in a SpongeBob episode?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like mixed on that because it's scary. And as a kid, that totally would have scarred me. Like, no beans about it. It just would have scarred me. I mean, I was afraid of the health inspector episode, so
I got spooked by a jump scare when I was younger. But just one.
What was it?
It was on this website. It was You know those magic eye puzzles? Where like you cross your eyes and like a 3D like
Oh
image
God,
comes in it.
no!
It was a website about those.
That's awful.
And they had a page where it was like, it wasn't even one of those puzzle things. It was just like another page on the website, and it was like, stare at this image until like the illusion appears. Oh gosh, dang it!
Right.
And then so you're looking at it real close, and then, and but it's like it's not even actually a scary face. It's like smiling, but like it just pops up and like screams. So it can still freak you out.
Right. I remember one of those that was a giraffe. I like as a kid, I was scared of everything. I was like,
When I was very little, I didn't like all the Halloween decorations that would show up in stores and like make spooky noises.
oh, me either. Those things always scared me. Like as a kid, October was just the month that was like traumatizing for me every year.
I got over that stuff pretty quickly though. Once I figured out that it was all made up.
I still have trouble with that stuff sometimes.
Once I understood that it was all made up and that people just make those things, then it wasn't scary for me anymore.
Oh, Minako, I was Kermit earlier. On VR chat, I was Frog.
Whoops, I've fallen. But I can get up. Downstairs, please. Wait, it's not stairs though.
I use my powers of spelling.
Is it down
to
ladders?
say that it's spelled Giraffe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Gosh dang it. I barely avoided that one.
I loved giraffes when I was little.
I like giraffes now too. I see them at the zoo when we go.
You get to see giraffes?
Mm-hmm.
I never got to see any when I was little, but I really wanted to.
They have 2 giraffes at the Oregon Zoo, one of each species, which only look very slightly different.
I love that. I love that so much.
I think it's one of them's called a reticulated giraffe, and I forget the name of the other one. One of them has like spots that are sort of like in sort of like random shapes, and one of them is more. I think it's just like smaller and more just sort of like spots.
As a kid,
And I think one is
just had,
slightly
like, 2
taller
different
than the other.
where I was obsessed with specific animals, and one of them was giraffes, and the other was ants.
I always just like animals in general.
I loved ants because they get to see the world from a totally different perspective. And that's so cool to me.
I find ants interesting now because of the science with them, where like they're by some scientists considered to be all one singular organism together, split up over many bodies.
Oh lord, that's bonkers, really?
Yeah, because they all work together and they're all like sort of genetically identical, and because you know they all have
so
one
it's
mother.
like more of a classification thing than a like super interesting bonkers thing.
Like bees are sort of considered that way as well. That's where you get the term like hive mind. Although that's a little different, but similar concept. They sort of consider it all one organism the same way you consider, you know, a body made up of many cells as one organism. So it's just sort of a body made up of many bodies made up of many cells. So it's just sort of like a step above.
Also, the cool thing is like ants can explore wherever they want and just like climb up things and explore and
I like to watch them work together and go about their business and that kind of thing.
That's cute. I was so sad when my brother would step on them.
Yes.
He just loved to torment me.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, did I ever tell you about the pig thing? For some reason, this is like one thing that really
point.
sticks with me. What?
Found a save point. Useful. Uh-oh, boss is coming up.
Penitent one, Do not be troubled.
Did
by
I ever
knowing
tell you
my
about the
outward
pig thing with my
appearance,
brother?
though changed and seasoned. This might be a small price to pay for such joyous alliance. My protection does not cease here. Will you require my assistance with your next task?
You there?
I'm trying to listen to the voice acting here.
Oh.
That was it. I was trying not to talk over it. Right, y'all ready for a boss fight? I have no idea what this one's gonna be. I've only seen the first boss. Ten Piedad.
Okay, yeah, crows are great, Monaco.
Oh, this is interesting. Tres Angustias. I don't know what that means. It's the three somethings. Something to do with anguish, I assume.
The 3 babies.
Well, this prayer is OP for this. Oh, but I fell. 'Cause I couldn't get up. Well, poop. Before I do that again, let's find out what that means. Angustias. Angustias. Anguish, distress, anxiety. So, basically pronounced to the 3 anxieties. The 3 anguishes.
I have all 3.
They look like ghosts. And there's like big statues of them in the background. Oh, you notice they got the tall hats, the tall pointy hats too, so they must be penitent.
Ow.
Like I am. Oh, but I don't have my prayers now. That's an issue. Oh, they got big. Oh, and
Yes,
they got big and laser.
Despite the fact that they're obviously blades.
What? Ouch.
Yes, you call them chicken, despite the fact that they're obviously babies.
This boss isn't as cool as Ten Piedad was, but it's still interesting. Honestly, they had such a good idea with Ten Piedad, I don't know how they could top it.
What was that?
That was the one where it was, you know, the statue of Mary and Jesus is like this big monster that gets up and fights you.
Oh yeah. And 10 Piedad.
Yeah, that was Ten Piedad. And this is Tres Angustias. So apparently there's 4 bosses in the game, or at least that's what the game explained. And you have to defeat all 4 bosses to finish your pilgrimage. Okay, get out of here. They're gonna laze me again if I'm not careful.
How many have you beat?
Just the one. This is the second one.
Oh.
And I don't know what any of them are gonna be, other than these 2 I have now seen.
Oh, and
no,
that's why
they
you're
got-
calling this a
no!
bonus stream, because you're finishing off this section of the game?
What was that?
Is that why you're calling this a bonus stream? Because you're finishing off the this segment of the game?
No, it's a bonus stream because I got cut off last time. Because my internet went out, and I didn't get to finish streaming when I wanted to. So I'm just giving it
What?
extra time now.
I'm confused.
Why?
When did you want to end it?
Like I was still gonna play for like another half an hour, but then the internet went out and I didn't get to.
Oh, I thought you were dividing the game into like 4 sections.
No. That's how I was just explaining the format of the game. How there are 4 bosses. And maybe there might be like a final boss.
Called Sonic and the Chicken.
Wasn't there a Sega game, though, about, like, a chicken guy? Wasn't it, like, Billy Hatcher?
Oh yeah, that guy. And he like rolls the eggs.
I only know him because he was in, Sonic and All-Stars Racing. And he had some tracks
because I
in
saw an
the
Alfred video of him.
game. I've watched a couple videos, no, I watched Nitro Rad. It's the gosh dang, I get the. They keep knocking me off the wall. And yeah, Billy Hatcher was Sonic
Who's that
Team
in the
specifically.
background on that platform?
That's the character. Remember, that's the character I was talking to earlier. You asked me why I was being quiet because I was trying to listen to what she was saying.
Oh.
She helps you out.
Implying I've been paying attention. ADD is rude.
It's a shame that I messed up that first time because that's when I had all my prayers charged up, so I was really overpowered. I just didn't avoid a single one of those attacks. And I just missed all of those attacks.
This is much more personal opinion than like, ooh, this game is bad. But as technically impressive as the animation is, I don't find it super appealing. But I mean,
it's really fun feeling game to play. Like the combat is like really sort of like it feels really good when you land hits and everything. And doing the blocking and everything is really good. It's sort of like Biss and I just got done streaming Spark the Electric Jester not too long ago, and the gameplay in that felt similarly satisfying, so. Oh gosh dang it, why did it go around that platform? That ruined it.
yeah, I agree, Biz. Not to dunk on the game though or anything, it does look incredible.
This is probably one of my favorite games this year so far. Like new games that came out this year.
Oh, it came out this year. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it just came out earlier this month.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's only a couple weeks old.
I hate when, like, every time I offer, like, some shred of criticism for something, it sucks that I have to, like, offer the disclaimer that's like, okay, I'm not dunking on the game, this is just, like, small opinion. You know what I mean? Because otherwise everybody's gonna be like, Cassie, you hate Blasphemous, and I'm like, no, I don't, I didn't say that.
Why is the baby dunking on the game?
Why baby dunk on my game?
Why are you a baby dunker? Why are you a dunking
well,
baby?
I guess this is dunking on the game according to them.
You've been to Dunkin' Donuts too many times, you've become a Dunkin' baby. Ouch, what even hit me just now? Oh, now there's two laser.
Watch me say that and then get really upset when somebody makes like a legitimate criticism about Brie Goes to Hell.
Uh-oh, so now we've gone full, just permanent laser mode, I see. Now this is making me think of Spark the Electric Jester, because there was lasers that looked just like this in it.
Spark the Electric Jester.
Oh god, this is really nerve-wracking to try and get close in there to attack and then the laser's coming.
To survive that?
There we go! Oh, I got the achievement Dance of Death.
Minako drew chicken, and it says I'm chicken.
Requiem Aeternum.
Look at that! Minako, this is beautiful. I'm chicken. Yeah, I'm chicken.
I like how this is what's going on while we have this dramatic moment happening in the game.
Well, yeah, Cause
Oh yeah, here's a cool part we get to
chicken.
see now.
This is perfect.
Here you get to see some more cool backgrounds. Get ready. This is one of the prettier looking ones in the
Sweet.
game
I
coming
gotta
up.
come back to the stream. I was looking at chicken.
Yeah, check out this background. Look at
Hey,
the
Minako. Guess
look
what?
at the scrolling and everything.
chicken.
Yeah, and the colors they used.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Holy
Beautiful.
dogs. That's gorgeous as a baby's bumstone. That's appealing.
Mhm.
That's straight up appealing.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get to some more areas that look like this during the stream. Hopefully we're going back outside now.
That's gosh darn gorgeous. Well, I should retract everything I said. That guy's appealing too.
Yeah. That's one of the holy visages. I have acquired the holy wound of contrition.
See, this
I know
scene
what
is
that is.
really cool looking.
Mark left
Maybe I
by
just
the
didn't
golden
like that
visage.
one section.
This one's mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of contrition in the soul of the penitent one. So every time you go to one of
wonder
these
if
things,
they,
one of his
like-
like sins is like absolved of
It
him.
almost looks like these are like 3D modeled and then like they pixeled over them.
Oh yeah, here's this character. For some reason, some of the people in this game are just really big.
You have carried out the second humiliation.
Oh,
of penance.
these things that he's doing are called the humiliations of penance.
You have been
Oh,
allowed
yeah.
to
Boy is
the
big.
vision of
Hey, big boy. Hey, scroll
You
boyo.
have yet to prostrate before one last.
Oh, there's 3 holy visages, not 4. You have yet to prostrate before one last holy visage. I don't know how this guy
Oh wait,
moves
does that mean
around.
there's 3 bosses?
Sounds like it.
Heart, penitent one.
Oh, or maybe it's like 3 visages and then the final boss or something.
Could be. He says
Don't ask me, I'm not the
I don't
expert.
think I'm really small because there's most of the humans in the game are the size of my character, and then there's just a couple people who are just real big. We've returned to the desecrated cistern. Wait, but what's this way? What is this? What's going on in this room? Oh, we get a cutscene, I think. Oh no.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me. For they are pleasant penance.
This is what have you walked in on?
Flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Wait, I don't think. Whoa.
Holy
Maximum
heck,
health
that
has
was
increased.
painful.
Oh, so all of that was just to increase my maximum health.
Oh, gross. No. I don't like gore.
Wow. Well, that's something. Wait, how was I supposed to get that item? Wait, go back. Wait. Wait. Wait, but I want that.
It's like a fairy fountain, but painful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go back down. Yeah, it is. It's like the weird, gothic, edgy version of the fairy fountains in Zelda. Also, hold on, I gotta sneeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe? No, it's gone. Do I just have to fall? Get there? I guess there doesn't seem like there's fall damage.
It looked like there was even a ledge to walk off of.
Yeah. Do I just go down? Shall we try it? Let's hope there's no fall damage.
Reverse porcupine.
Oops! 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 Well, there's our answer for that.
Oh, you died.
It's just a bottomless pit. Oops!
Oopsie.
Oh, that guy's gone, by the way. Uh-oh. Whoops! Oh no! Wait, I gotta see if I can get that clip. I wanted to have that clip on hand. Let's see.
I'm chicken. Oh, when the text came up, I thought it said desecrated chicken.
Give me a human.
Big
Oh, here
money,
it
no
is.
whammies. Oh, 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 what?
Yeah,
Oops.
you're
Oh
Monaco.
no! Oops! Oh no! Uh-oh! 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 Oh no! Whoops! Oops! Oopsie daisy! Oh no! Uh-oh! Oops!
There you go. Oh, look, a baby.
It is very strange to me how rarely games that are like focused on religion like this actually like take place in hell.
Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta save the baby. Cassie's on stream. I gotta save the baby. There we go. Do you see the little pose the baby
that's
does
me
when you
in
save
there.
him?
I'm
Watch.
baby.
Just like this little triumphant little pose. No, this isn't hell. This is Custodia. Oh yeah, these guys explode. This has my favorite music in the game, by the way. Here, I'll just kind of stand here for a second and we can listen to it. And you can listen to it if you want, Cassie. And turn the volume on briefly. Yeah, I like this music.
Hey, Lainey.
Yes?
I'm baby.
Yes. It's like Custodia, but with a V instead of a U. I was talking about last time I streamed this. I believe this is where the bones go? Yeah, this is where you put the bones.
Yeah, this is where we put the bones.
I'm not sure what that's leading up to, but yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, see, here's those human characters I was talking about who are the same size as me.
Oh, hold on. In a moment, I'm gonna have to bring my dad a flash drive. It has Bree Goes to Hell on it.
Okay.
Cause we've been trying to package it from my computer, so he offered to try and package it from his computer.
Huh. This gives me a charge attack. Let's just unlock these. Now I can do a falling attack. Sacred Thrust. Hold X while
Yes,
dodging.
the sacred thrust.
Fervorous Blood.
Hey, welcome to my crib. This is where I keep the bones. Monaco, that's a beautiful quote. This is where I keep the bones.
The Sust. Sust. I
And
love
this
the
is where I
backgrounds in this
bottle up
game, yeah.
the screams of the damned. Or, oh, sorry, gotta be family friendly. This is where I bottle up the screams of the darned.
No, you can say that stuff if you want.
I
don't
know,
care.
I was just goofing.
You have one new item in your inventory. Thank you, Steam. The beautiful information.
Thanks,
That's my
Steam.
charged
You're the
move.
real ones.
I want to leave from Mercy Dreams. This is the wrong section of Mercy Dreams to be in, actually. This is like a long way. Oh, whatever, I'll walk through here. Fine.
Hey, Elena.
Yes?
I'm Blueberry.
Oh, okay. This is why I bottled the screams of the skronked. This says.
The screams of the skronk.
Just got to go all the way along here, I think. That's to the cistern. You can't.
Yeah, the cistern is where all the cis people gather.
It's where they turn.
Can't wait.
Oh, that's a cool move.
Oh, you know what those skeletons holding the thingies remind me of?
What?
They remind
I
me
don't
of
think
in
they're
Yoshi's
skeletons.
Island.
I think they're just like wearing
There's
skulls
the
over their
Shy
faces.
Guys. Oh. In
Interestingly.
Yoshi's Island, there's the shy guys that have the spears. And the ones with stilts.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I like the stilt ones.
I'm loving Yoshi's Island so far.
Yeah, I really like that game. And I like Yoshi's Island DS as well. I think my favorite Yoshi game is Yoshi's Woolly World.
I should play that.
I think
Would
that's
you
the
believe
best one.
this is my first Yoshi game I've ever played?
I
Unless you count the demo
played.
and crafted one.
I played most of them now. I think I'm missing like a couple. Like I'm missing the DS launch game Yoshi Touch and Go. I've never played that one. And I haven't played Yoshi's Story, the Nintendo 64 one.
Oh
And
yeah.
I've always liked the music in that one.
I would love to play a multiplayer Yoshi with someone.
Wasteland of the Buried Churches.
Minako, didn't you say you're moving like a million miles away?
You like those ones that like attack with like an entire like statue?
That sucks.
There's some areas here that I haven't gone to before, so we're just gonna explore.
Though. This is a shame.
Look at the little statues of babies holding up the platforms.
Where? It's probably gonna come up in a
Right
sec.
here. I'm gonna stand. I kind of stand here and look at them for a bit.
Oh yeah. They're babies. I don't know why I find babies so funny. Like that picture of the baby playing the SNES.
Yeah.
Jeeves, can we get the baby playing a SNES on here?
Oh, here's
Just
a new area.
you get your butler to put that picture up.
This area is called
screen.
Where Olive Trees Wither.
Right? This is just a shame.
Look at the.
Finally meeting like a friend who lives nearby. Like literally, Minako, for context, Elena lives across the country from me.
I'm in Oregon.
And like,
Radius of
yeah.
Helzer, the poet.
none of my partners are close at all.
The work of the poet John Clark Helzer had a sadly posthumous success, especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree. Yeah, look at this background. They do cool looking mountains in this game. What is this? Who are you? Why are some of the people just real big?
One in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino.
Who are you to judge?
I'm just...
Do not fret for me. The cold
Contrite and humiliated be the heart. Penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino.
Do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Oh.
Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me. Here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress.
Look at how detailed the even the hands are.
Oh yeah, I'm noticing that, like, gee. And like the motion of it.
I'm almost convinced that they put a pixel filter over some 3D models.
To a promised land,
which obviously I wouldn't
march,
there's no reason to judge for that. Hopefully I didn't say that in a way that sounded contemptuous.
The burning embrace and communion.
Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees. The ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit.
Oh, that's okay, Minako.
Wish before it is too late for me.
I won't be upset if you fall asleep.
Let me feel that pain. It required empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numb
all that for a thimble.
The branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
Night, Minako. Oh, and don't forget, I'm chicken.
Good night.
I'm chicken.
What is this? Thimble adorned with gold carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." There's lore for everything. There's lore for this thimble. We're getting some cool thimble lore on this stream. That sweet thimble lore.
Yeah.
Number 1,
That's
a young villager named...
So I'm glad this has that too.
Number 1, a young villager named Aria had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that, little by little, people took her as the living, breathing image of divinity, until it reached a point where they ended up taking her out on procession, and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with the divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to gift her pious beauty to God, and took up the habits of a convent. Oh.
You can also import your own 3D models, Biss.
Like I said, it's all tragic stories in this game. Nobody has happy stories. Something bad happened to everyone. This game tells you about. Look at these frozen people in these cages here. Oh, whoops. Look at me fall down this pit while I'm looking at stuff. Yes?
Do you know if it's safe to remove a flash drive while your computer's on?
You can... There's an option to eject it. That's what I always do.
Oh.
You can eject flash drives. You just go... you go into, the window, or Windows Explorer, where you, the File Explorer. And, where it says, this PC and everything at the side, it should also show your flash drive. And then you right-click on it and choose Eject. And then it'll say, it is safe to remove this flash drive from your computer. I don't know why some people are real big. That's one thing I'll never understand about this game, probably. We'll never figure out why they're real big. They're just real big. They just be like that. Look at these guys who throw rocks at you.
Yeah, they be the big.
Look at these rock throwing dudes. Also, you can destroy things. There was an earlier area where it was I gotta say, oh yeah, it was people on crosses being crucified and burned at the stake, and you could just attack them and then they'd burn up instantly. I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. That seems mean. See, I can just destroy the people in the cages. Also, Doug Trio evolution. The 3 guys throwing rocks. 3 creepy rock throwing guys. What is that? Oh, I don't like that. No, stop. Disgusting. I couldn't even see it very clearly, but I can tell it's something gross. I don't need to get a good look at it to know it's something disgusting.
Something nasty.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and also all the feathers on chicken. They're fluffy.
What are you? Many new enemies here. Like, just think of how many animations they did for this game. Like, you've seen how just many different kinds of enemies there are in this. No wonder they spent like 5 years making this. Because there's like these really like intricately detailed animations for everything. Like, they didn't skimp on anything. Check out down here. I like it when people just have conversations with each other in my chat. Yeah, I got a real good look at that thing this time, and he's just gross. Most disgusting enemy in the game so far. That combined with like the noise it makes.
Oh, this, what 3D model were you thinking of?
Dang, I'm just... You know what? I'm just leaving. Just new... Whoops. New goof leaving. Wah, wah, wah. Save points are sometimes few and far between in this game. Sometimes they be like that.
Alright, I'm gonna bring the flash drive to my dad. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Bye. Love you.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Hurry back. Alright, it's just me again. On my stream. As it will be a little bit later when we check out Untitled Goose Game. I'm just very amused that they never named it anything else. Like, they're just, yep, it's Untitled. Oh, that's a Cassieism I just did there. Saying it like that. You don't need Cassie, I can talk like Cassie. No, I'm just kidding. Cassie does the best Cassie impression, of course. Got my guilt. Stop running into me, you buffoons. Oh, I almost went back down there again. Wouldn't that have been lovely? Alright, give me that item. Remains of Tentudia's hair. Tentudia. The thorned hairs of the novice Tentudia that were isolated from the rest so that she could not receive a holy burial. But why? Tentudia spent several years... Hello.
The baby.
Tentudia spent several years in that nunnery, and as she grew up it became harder and harder to hide her hair. It wouldn't stop twisting and growing thorns, and the blood from the wounds it caused her did not take long to stain her pure white habit. The nuns, upon realizing, were frightened by it, and soon began considering her cursed and a heretic, just as the parents of the girl feared would happen. Everybody's got tragic stories. I will be extremely surprised if one of these stories in this game ever has some sort of like happy ending, or the character was ever happy in their life. Yes, Biss moderates the stream, so You may listen to them for permissions on posting things. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything against links. Graveyard of the Peaks. Look at, there's like a person like frozen there. Well, not anymore. Apparently you can break them. Oh, what the heck is that enemy up there? It's like a living statue. Did you see that? Well, you'll see it. What the heck? Is that like a big stone coffin? Ouch, she almost killed me. Let's not have that. Ouch. Do not kill me. Whoa, look at the big statue in the background. Oh, you get pushed by the wind. Well, yeah, look at those statues back there. What a nice looking game.
I should... Yes! Yay! Monaco and Bissy are Discord friends. That make me happy, that make me happy, that make me happy.
There was the prayer, that big blue thing that I just did.
Bye, Bissy! I love you!
You forgot to leave. Oh, look, a bab.
Oh. I love you
Gotta try
so
and
much,
rescue the
Bissy.
bab. I can't get up there yet though, so that'll have to come later, I suppose. I'm sorry, Bab, I cannot rescue you yet. Because I don't know how to get up there yet. Thank you, Biss.
Cassie blow smooches back.
Please do not touch. Please. I beg of you, stop running into me. Oh
yeah, also, I'm playing,
poop stank.
Link to the Past with Pink tonight. So, wait, how long are we playing this?
Probably not too much longer. I'm trying to find another save point.
Okay. Just checking. I want to make sure I don't, what's the word? Keep Pink waiting. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to keep Pink waiting.
I don't want to keep
know how I
Untitled Goose
forgot
Game
that
waiting.
term. That's a pretty straightforward term. Thank you, Monaco. You're cute too.
We gotta get to Untitled Goose Game eventually, so...
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna watch that, because I think when I first play it, I want it to be like fresh and really funny. Because if I've already seen all the jokes, it won't be that funny.
Oh. Unless it's a game like Goat Simulator where you make your own jokes.
Yeah.
Out of it. Okay, stop. Okay? Just leave me alone.
How
You like how
rude.
I just like speak to the enemies in the game like that sometimes? I'm just like, come on.
I love it
Give me a
too.
break.
It's adorable.
Sheesh.
Humor games are really interesting to me because like comedy in games is like way different than comedy in like anything else.
Yeah.
I just think games are such like a beautiful new and exciting medium, and there's like so many new like ways we're learning to express different emotions through games.
Oh look, I can save Bab.
I think it's awesome.
Except for when I couldn't get earlier. Oh, a
So
secret.
exciting to be a developer on a medium that's still so young.
There's Unsecret here.
Like, games haven't even turned 50 yet, have they? Like, the medium isn't
well, I think the
even
earliest
that old.
video game was like in the 1960s or something like that. Like computer science sort of thing.
Oh.
So.
Well, they're still hella young. They're not even 100 years old. Not even close.
Ankle bone of Weston the Pilgrim. His traveling companion assured him that he would wait for him at the next shelter, just a day away. When Weston arrived the next day, there was no one there, nor the day after that. Oh.
Minako, do you have Twitter?
Oh, here's a save point. Okay, we can play a little bit longer. Wait, what's here? There's too many cool things over this way. It's getting me off track. Oh, here's the merchant.
Do you have a Twitter, Minako?
What I am offering you here is as lustrous and may my eye.
Soft white ribbon used during marriage ceremonies has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the three remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. Well, what is this? What good does this do me? Why do I want some, like, cursed object for no reason? Eyeball belonging to Alvaraz the Scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Stony scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. Well, see, that sounds like something useful. The other one is just like, yeah, it's cursed. It's just cursed. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I don't want that. Why would I just, like, carry around a curse? Yeah, let's just pick that up and see what it does. Erudition. The first game came out in 1972. Yeah, probably. I'm talking about, like, the first, like, game, like, made, which was on an oscilloscope by a scientist, and it was a simulation of tennis.
Ooh, 1972.
Hey, hello. I'm really enjoying this a lot. This is a lot of fun. It wasn't Pong, it was more like a side-scrolling
thing. First game, wasn't it?
No, it was like a side-on view of, like, tennis. It had, like,
the first commercially sold game.
It had like the tennis net, and then the ball was, like, symbolized by, like, sort of like an arc, because it, you know, it was on an oscilloscope, so it was really easy to do something like that on it. Wait, I wanted to read the lore. Tennis for Two, yeah, I believe that's what it was called.
What a strange thing to focus on, multiplayer. The first game.
Yes.
The first game you make, you're like advertising your multiplayer feature. It's just the first game in the world. It's got multiplayer, guys.
Oh yeah, how do I can, oh, I don't have enough, like, spots on my necklace to have more than two of these yet.
I didn't expect it to have a name.
All the reading is sort of extra. The reading is like if you want to get extra stuff, which I do, so I read all of it. Oh, we're at one of these again. This is kind of like where we were earlier. Yeah, this is exactly where we were earlier. Remember when I was like, how do I get to those stuff? Well, here's how. I don't know how to get that, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. Yeah, the animation in this game is really lovely.
Absolutely. I love the animation when he grabs a wedge and he, like, swings under.
Yeah, that's good.
Or they. Who is this person?
I don't know. Just called the penitent one. I didn't
Well,
block that.
when in doubt, I'll use they, them.
Yep. Yeah, I whoops. Oh, so much for that frozen person and broke him again. How'd they get back? I guess the explanation is just cause video game, but I still doesn't stop me from wondering when things like that happen in a game.
I literally explained that away in Brie Goes to Hell because I'm just very, like, I'm interested in, like, explaining all of the little nuances. I just have it so that, like, since the point of being in hell is to suffer, it's just, like, when you die, you don't actually die, you just come back so you can suffer more.
Like, in Super Climb Up, I explained that, you know, you're not, like, attacking, or you're not, like, killing the enemies, and they come back because you've just sent them back home, and so they'll come back out of their home eventually.
I know I've said this a lot, but I'm such a big fan of how all your games have such, like, friendly, non-conflict plots. It's so cute. Like, I love the way Marshmallow, the entire motivation is just, I want some fruit. Let's go collect some fruit. It's so cute. I love it so much.
Alright, we're back here
He
now.
just wants fruit.
Yep.
He just wants fruit. He go collect the fruit. That's it. It's cute. It's adorable. He solved the puzzles. He get the fruit. Oh, it makes me happy.
The motivation in the game I'm making is that the main character just wants everyone to have pizza. Wants to spread pizza to the masses.
Pizza time explosion.
I don't know why food is such like a big, like, main part of all the games I've made so far, but like,
Oh,
there's
that's
just the
true,
random
isn't
food.
it?
There's just the random food items you collect in Super Climb Up, and then Marshmallow and Fruitland was, you know, about fruit, and then this one's all about pizza.
I love how you lampshaded that you probably don't want to eat them.
Yeah.
Because they're gross.
They came out of the ground. Oh yeah, the sound design is really good in this game too. When you spank the bell guys. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch some of this later so you can hear some of it.
Oh, hey, Elena, guess what?
What?
I'm chicken. I'm baby.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here soon. I'm just trying to figure out where this area goes. Like, where is the... You know, I wonder if... Is this the dungeon? It's sort of like... Oh, I can't look at the map while I'm hanging on a wall. Is Graveyard of the Peaks? Is this the next dungeon, I wonder? It could be.
We were playing VR chat, and we made like a nest out of pillows, and all of us were chicken. And we all just sat in the nest and said, I'm chicken. While there was a YouTube video playing on the wall that was just chickens.
Oh, I gotta wait till the wind is blowing the right way. I see how this works. Tricky.
How much did this game cost, Elena?
I think it was like $22.
Ooh. That's expensive for an indie game, but go them. I mean...
I mean...
games are already way underpriced.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they spent a long time on this. I think it's well worth it.
Right, right.
Like,
I'm saying, like, good for them. Most indie games don't dare break the $20 mark.
Untitled Goose Game does as well. It's only on sale at the moment. It's on sale for $15.
It's on launch sale?
Yeah.
$15? Oh man, I gotta pick it up. Oh, man.
It's on sale until...
I gotta save my money though.
It's on sale until the 30th.
Oh, I gotta save my money. Alright, I have 9 days to make a decision.
Oh, poop. Will poop.
Let me check my bank account.
Yeah, this is on sale too as well. For its launch. Or I think the sale is already over at this point, but I think that one was just a launch day sale. Like, it was just the day of.
Launch sales are becoming more common, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they kind of make sense.
Absolutely makes sense. I'm surprised that it doesn't happen for more things. I've considered doing one for Brie Goes to Hell, but that's like
Alright, I'm gonna
be a while before it releases.
I'm gonna do
so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm gonna do one more attempt at going through this area, and then we'll move on to Goose Game. The untitled one. I think that's cool if this is the dungeon, since it's sort of still outdoors.
You know what? I should probably finish playing all of these SNES games I'm going through first instead of buying another new game. I'll play Goose Game eventually. Plus, Stick Drift probably won't be friendly with it.
Yeah, I'm really backed up on games at the moment. I'm just, I get more games just because, you know, I have a stream I do, and so I can get through some games on stream.
Yeah, and you also actually have money.
Hopefully I start making money from doing the streaming eventually to kind of make up the cost. Whoops, I don't have my prayer ready. So I'm just getting my butt handed to me.
I'm here to support.
So I can make back some of the costs that I've spent getting games to play on the stream. Gosh dang it. Which is why I think people usually would buy games to stream. Like, at the moment I'm just kind of eating the cost to hopefully, you know, eventually make money off of this.
Yeah, I used to have that problem in Echo, but I don't have much spending money anymore, so like I try to save it and like make sure I'm only buying games that I really want.
I have
Mario Maker, the last game I bought.
Yeah, I only buy games that I intend to play as well. Like, immediately.
Same.
I don't sit on them. Like, I'm gonna buy an Untitled Goose Game after the stream and play it immediately, so... How many games do I have at the moment that are unfinished? I have a list of these, let me see. I do have, like, a lot that I'm working on at the moment, trying to play through. Let's see, I'm at 22 unfinished games at the moment. And 5 of them, well, it's about to be 6 that I'm currently playing, so... Not as bad as some people I know, though, who have hundreds of unfinished games. Or even, like, in the case of a couple people I've seen, thousands. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, there's one person I've seen or on that website who has a collection... Who has, like, the most massive collection of games I've ever seen. Like, thousands of games. And then, like, almost all of them are like, completely unplayed. Like, they've just never played them at all. I'm like, why even have them?
That's completely bonkers.
Why do you have these games if you do not play any of them?
Oh, hey, Monaco, I just realized we can play SNES online games.
I should play you at Puyo Puyo, Cassie. I'm pretty good at that. Or at least, compared to Biss, I am.
I haven't played it before.
Because you always beat me at all the games we play, so... So maybe this is... You always beat me, so maybe this is one I can beat you at. Maybe I can beat you at Puyo Puyo.
My honor is on the line. It'll be my first time playing Puyo Puyo. I'm gonna have to train first.
Oh, well, we'll see if you do that, then I'm sure you'll beat me. Because you're always better at this stuff than I am. No. So I'm like, well, here's a game I have experience with. Yeah, well, at least it's something.
I guess you're right.
What I'm really good at, though, is Tetris. That's the one I'm good at.
Ah, yeah, I'm good at Tetris, too. I'm surprised. I didn't really realize that I was any good at Tetris until I played Tetris 99, and I was like, wow.
I wasn't actually very good at Tetris 99, though. Like, because I'm sort of like like... As with many game things, I'm sort of better than just sort of like the average person. Like somebody who is not really into video games or not very good will be impressed by my skills. But not anybody who's actually really good at the stuff will be impressed. Like my speedrun I did on stream of Super Mario Bros. 2, where I did it in like under 50 minutes. Would impress, you know, sort of the layperson, but anybody who like actually speedruns or actually is good at the game will not even bat an eyelash at me. So like, similarly to my speedrun of Super Mario Bros. That I practice on a lot, which isn't actually very good, but anybody who is not used to like seeing the game speedrun will be impressed by me. So
right.
That's sort of the level of skill that I go for. That's what I can accomplish with playing games.
I hope people enjoy speedrunning Brie Goes to Hell. It's definitely designed for it.
I tried to put in a couple things to make speedrunning Super Climb Up interesting.
Ooh, like what?
Such as, well, Biss convinced me to get it so that it's not just totally not everything is like totally randomized all the time, so that there is sort of
absolutely. That's like number one.
that there is, so I made it so that there's a set random seed until you lose a life and start over. So of course if you're speedrunning, you're gonna try not to lose a life. So it'll be deterministic for you until you lose a life and start the level over.
Minako, you will.
Some tricky platforming here. Because you gotta use the wind. It's kind of interesting. It's a clever area.
Ah! That's exciting. I can't wait to see.
Required piece of a tombstone. Just a random tombstone.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait for you to stream Brie Goes to Hell, Lainey.
I'll be streaming your, I bounce to avoid goose spoilers. You try to tune in your streams into my streams more often. Well, thank you. Hope to see you here again.
Bye, Funky. It was good to have you.
Confers resistance to falls, eliminating recovery time. It's said that the Albero graveyard is even older than Albero itself. It was built even before the church was erected. It was a graveyard isolated from everything in this arid ochre land, considered unholy. The church did not take long to find out about this. The little game you're remastering.
Oh yes, that one.
I'm gonna stream it with you, yeah.
I'm excited for you to stream that.
And dug all the tombs up, scattering the remains across the fields. That's when the Brotherhood of the Genuine Sepulchre was founded, in charge of collecting the remains of the dead and giving them a second burial. I have kept this piece of clay tombstone since then. I wonder who wrote that. Just somebody. Well, let me get over there! Oh, a secret.
The SNES is already on my top 3 rows of most played games on Switch. And that's out of how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 rows of games. Many of them from when I used to be more impulsive.
Right, give me the wind. I wonder if the sound of me jamming the buttons has been apparent on the stream again. I've been trying to like hold the controller away so that doesn't happen. Oh no, here's the dungeon.
I'm gonna delete some games I've
here's the thing.
played.
Indeed, sister of mine. Our encounter is approaching.
Oh no!
The miracle will protect me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you find it.
This time. Leave me alone.
What is he doing? Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage. Whoa, what the?
Even though I know I'm not gonna play it
what?
again,
This is like a nun with like a person in a jar, and is like hitting me with the jar person. What is happening in this game right now?
Because I don't want to reset Undertale, because then all of the characters will have to go through everything again. But I also don't want to play it. I also don't want to delete it, because then they'll be gone.
Well, because you can delete games on the Switch, but not delete the save data, you know? You can archive it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I wonder how that works in Undertale's meta-narrative. I take the meta-narrative very seriously. Like, I literally won't delete the game just because I want the characters to stay happy and have their happy ending. because if I delete the game, then they're
PTF
gone.
is this game, yeah. That's basically my actually. There's an evil nun with somebody in a jar. Like you see their arms sticking out of it, still alive because the arms are like wiggling, and it's like on a chain. And they pick up the chain and swing the jar at you with the person in it. What? Anyway, I believe that will do it for Blasphemous stream today. We got a lot more done. This was a very good stream.
I had fun, and it was really good to have you, Minako.
There's what appears to be Jesus on this menu. But yeah, so that's Blasphemous.
We've been interacting so much lately because you're really cool.
Alright, so that's Blasphemous. And yeah, we got a lot of good progress done. We've defeated a boss, we made it to another dungeon.
Love
and
you,
we
Lane.
had Cassie here, and that was a lot of fun. So, if y'all want to stick around for just a couple minutes, I'll just get the stream set up for Goose. I'll probably be installing that on stream just because, you know, there's less time with me off the air that way. And, yeah, so stick around for a couple minutes, I'll get Untitled Goose Game set up, and we'll check that out. So thanks for watching Blasphemous. Thanks you for being here, Cassie. Cassie's gonna be ducking out because she doesn't want to see the Goose Game yet, so...
Did you know I'll be goosing out?
Oh yeah, look, the baby is on the menu. Did you notice that? That's the little cursor for your
that's
selection.
Me. I'm baby.
Wait, what's extras? Oh yeah, I think I did this before. I was like, wait, what's extras? Oh, and it was just credits.
Bye, Lainey. Have fun with Goosey. I love you.
Goodbye, Cassie. Thanks for being on the stream. Hope to have you on here
Thanks
again
for having
soon.
me. Yeah, I don't want Goose because I'm chicken.
Yeah, okay. Everyone sit tight for a couple minutes and I'll be right back.